Magdalene Rosa Olpato, daughter of the Church, servant of God. Magdalene Rosa Olpato was born on 24th July 1918, a splendid sunny day, in a small village called San Alberto di Zero Branco in Italy, in the province of Treviso. Hers was a numerous family with sound Christian principles. The whole family lived and worked together, cultivating the fields. It was a pleasure to see the variety of vegetables and fruit trees. Magdalene also used to go to the countryside with her father and brothers. People stopped on the streets near their fields to listen to their joyful and melodious singing. Magdalene was a simple girl with a smile on her face. Early in the morning, when the sun had not yet risen, she would walk along the river Zero with a rosary in her hand to go to Mass. One day, her friends decided to give her a present, and with their savings, they bought her a bicycle. Thus, Magdalene could rush into the parish to participate in different activities. She seemed like an angel taking flight. Whenever she could, she sat on the last pew with her gaze fixed on the tabernacle, where Jesus is truly present. She would talk to him heart to heart, just as one does with the most precious of friends. Coming back from the Mass on Sundays, she always stopped to pay a visit to her sick grandfather and spend some time with him. Magdalene was a good and well-behaved girl, both in her home and outside. She was always helpful and attentive to everyone. She would hastily do all her household work and then rush on her bicycle to the parish to teach catechism. In the classrooms adjacent to the church, Magdalene taught numerous children how to pray, to sing, and to be good Christians. Her simplicity and goodness made everyone to remain fascinated, enchanted, and attentive in the class. She was not only teaching catechism, she often helped the parish priest and participated in the Catholic Action meetings. She had a mother's heart, and having completed the activities in the parish, she would accompany the children to their home, from the furthest to the nearest. Magdalene had a special charm. Even the smallest ones loved to listen to what she narrated. She was fond of Jesus, Mary, and the church. One day, a friend of her, to tease her a bit, called her sister. But without getting angry, she humbly replied with a smile, "Well, God willing." In fact, Magdalene received the vocation to give herself totally to Jesus just out of love, like a bride in love. In 1943, during the World War II, when the aeroplanes flew low in the skies of Zero Branco, scaring many children and teenagers, Magdalene comes to know of the Daughters of the Church. Seeing them dressed in white with a smile on their face and hearing them pray that all may grow in love and there may be no more war, decides to join them. Back home, she tells her family that she too wants to become a nun among the daughters of the church. And so, like a hard-working bee, she immediately starts doing whatever was needed. Maria Oliva Bonaldo, the foundress of the Daughters of the Church, used to give spiritual conferences to her novices. Magdalene, during one of these meetings, timidly approaches Mother Maria Oliva when she was alone and asks her, "Can I also offer my life so that everyone in this world may love each other and let there be no division in the church?" Maria Oliva Bonaldo, with a smile, accepted her request, and Magdalene, with overflowing joy, returned to doing her normal works. She used to pray very much so that her desire for unity may come true. On the morning of 25th January 1945, Magdalene found herself stuck in bed, unable to move. The sisters of the community were all worried. She was taken to the hospital at the Sea of Venice, where for a year and a half she remained motionless and in deep pain. In order to talk with her family members and with her sisters, she came up with an idea to affix a mirror above her head so she could see those approaching her. Magdalene was not at all sad. She always looked pleasant. She wanted to offer Jesus the small and great sufferings so that the church would be one and not divided, and that everyone in the world may truly love each other. Untiringly, she used to repeat the following words: "For the church, suffering accepted with love has great value for the Holy Church." Magdalene, who loved Jesus so much, serenely breathed her last on the night of May 27, 1946, at the Hospital of the Sea of Venice. Her funeral was a very simple function, but the memory of her is still alive in the hearts of many people who still go to her grave at the cemetery of San Alberto to ask for help and make a prayer. Her smile and her joy are an example for everyone, and those who approach her always feel good.